Good morning, team. We're back with another exciting video here. In this video, we're going to go ahead and cover the iPhone repair process. We're going to cover from inputting into system and to be giving you a layout of what all repairs entail. So first thing we're going to go ahead and do is, again, you guessed it, we're going to go ahead and open up our B2B software. In this instance, we don't have to choose a customer just yet. We're going to go ahead and hit repair. Once we get to our repair menu, the things you should be asking while this loads is, have you been here before? If not, you go ahead and give them a brief description of what we're about, how we work, give the customer the warm and fuzzy, let them know that they will be taken care of in store. So as you see here, we're going to go and let's say we have a new customer. We're going to go to new work order. And then all we'll do here is hit new customer. Their first name, can be Bill. Last name is going to be that. Phone number, you type in the phone number, then you hit the email. These 4 pieces of information must be filled out. If they have an alternate number and you're fixing their phone that actually works, we're going to go ahead and put the alternate number in here as well. We're going to select the manufacturer. Right now, we're going to be working with the iPhone 8 Plus. So here we go. We scroll down. We choose our model. It is the 8 Plus, and we choose the color of it. This particular phone is red, and the carrier is Sprint. Now, the serial number that we're looking for is the last 4 digits of the IMEI number. That can be found on the SIM tray if the phone is not operable or we cannot get into the settings. If you can get into the phone, you go to settings, and then you go to general, about, and you will find the IMEI number. In this particular case, the last 4 is 6370. So what we want to do here now is we want to ask the customer if there's any code on the phone. We're looking for this code specifically to be able to test functionality afterwards, after the fact of the repair. If the customer is not comfortable with giving you their password, that is okay. Just simply state to the customer, at this point we cannot verify that anything works prior to you picking up this device. Most cases customers will not. If a customer is adamant that they don't want to give the password out, again, that's fine. Just annotate that into the description down below. So here the summary would be, we're doing an LCD repair, and now we're going to get into the description. The description is probably one of the most important parts of a repair, and I'll tell you why. So here we're going to write in a couple descriptions. We're just going to say DOA, dead upon arrival, back glass is broken. We want to be as descriptive as possible. Customer states there's ear speaker issues, everything. If the phone has been water damaged, dropped, bends, anything that you can think of on that phone, we have to verify. And now what we do here, we choose the technician. This is how you're going to get your commission. When we get to parts, so the parts are all unanimously in there. For Apple products, we would type Apple, and all our parts would pop up. So we'd go down to the desired one. We don't have that, so we're going to keep typing Apple iPhone 8 Plus, and we're going to do the screen on this one is black. So we're going to go ahead here, and we're going to go edit our price for the meantime. Here it's $50 for the repair. On top of that, we have a bad LCD. So the bad LCD would mean anything that you cannot touch on the screen. If there's visible lines, if there's spots or any kind of ink spreading throughout the screen, that would be considered LCD damage. And we would actually charge additional $20 for that. We would type in bad and click on bad LCD. Automatically pops up 5070. Okay, now, so what we're going to do here is continue with the repair. We're going to go and process this. So in order for us to actually do the repair and bring it through our system, we have to process it the first time. This way it saves in our system, and it's going to take us back to the original screen in a second. And then we would go ahead, click make a full payment or pay in full, and that's how we do that. But as of right now, we're just going through the process. We're going to hit cancel. We don't want to print any of this. Here we go. We go click pay in full. We process this, and now all our items are going to come up with the correct pricing. Again, the first one was just to save the work order. The second one here, so now it's $74.90. And I'm going to touch on a little topic here that I want to talk to you guys about. This right here, this portion is probably the best time to do a selling point. So here we get to this, we're going to tell the customer a total. Before we tell them the total though, we want to go ahead and ask them, hey, would you like to go ahead and put a screen protector on your phone? Again, the customer will respond typically with how much is it? Yes, go ahead. In either of those instances, what you want to do is, do you want to go ahead and get the one, or do you want the extra $20 and get unlimited screen protectors? Now, when you're divulging this information, you really want to give it out in one fluid motion, not to give the customer to combat. 33% of customers will say yes because they do not want to combat, or they do not like confrontation. So it simply go is, would you want to do the one screen protector for 10, or do you want to go ahead and pay an extra 20 and get this lifetime screen protectors with the repair package? And now what that does, that allows you to already have pushed out your product that you want to push. Mind you, that's GP for the store. That's go ahead and get commission for you. And again, on top of that, you learn all these nuances, and the customer has the most value here, because at any point in time, if that screen protector breaks on this phone, you can go ahead and get that done. So in this instance, the customer decided, yes, I want to do the repair package. I want to go ahead and get this taken care of. So it's $29.99. So now the total is $104.89. We're not done just yet. So what I want to do here is show you guys something. I'm going to go ahead and type in the IMEI of the device, which is getting the repair package. For reference, this is not the only place we will be doing this. We're going to type the whole IMEI. This should be easy for you guys, as not manually typing this, because we have scanners in the computer. So once we do that, we'll just, that's the serial number. We're going to go ahead and ring them out. Perfect. Now before we let the customer leave or anything like that, once we're ringing this out, we will go back into this customer's information. So this guy, Bill, we're going to go ahead and log out of here. And let's say we already paid. We're going to go and look this customer up again. Okay. Here we go. We're going to go ahead and click on this customer. And what I'm doing here is, now all his information is here. What we want to do in the notes section, we want to put repair package and a brief description of the phone, of what phone it is, followed by the whole IMEI number. Now what this does for us is, if a customer comes in, now we simply just look him up by name, go to the notes, and we have all that information in there. We verify that it's the correct IMEI, that it matches, and we're all set. If you have any more questions, please just contact one of our administrators or myself, and we will be able to take care of you.